than a dozen mid-staters are among the thousands of January 6th insurrectionists pardoned yesterday by President Trump. The pardons are so wide-ranging that even a lawyer for two of them was pleasantly surprised. Many others are not smiling about this. Seth Kaplan spoke with a former mid-state police officer who was pardoned. Seth.
Yeah, Alicia, no matter what any of us think personally about what happened, I have to say, this has been one of the most fascinating days of my career. You see, the blanket pardons have enabled people accused of some serious things and their lawyers to really say whatever they want in a way people involved in legalities usually aren't able to do.
I'm going to speak honestly.
Lori Ulrich, federal public defender for people like Riley Williams, accused of stealing Nancy Pelosi's laptop.
So, I'm placing bets with my friends and people in the office. Because everybody was debating, is everybody going to get pardoned? Are they going to draw a line? Is it only going to be the misdemeanors? I needed the whole thing.
So help me God.
Ulrich's bet going into Inauguration Day?
I think he's just crazy enough to grant everybody a pardon. So I was right. That was my call. I'm like, yes, that is something he would do.
Crazy enough to grant your clients
Correct.
pardons.
Everybody's.
Including Ulrich client Joe Fisher.
It's kind of surreal yet. I don't think it's really kicked in. My wife and I are very, very thankful.
Fisher. Now, there's Fisher back on January 6, 2021.
As we got closer to the front door, the crowd gathered towards the front door and was slowly going in. At that point, we saw no police at all.
Fisher's description of his first encounter that day with police.
I saw a pair of handcuffs on the ground. I picked them up. I looked ahead. I saw immediately a police officer. And I said, hey, bro, you might need these. And he smiled. He said, oh, thanks, man. I said, hey, I know how it is. I'm a cop. And
from North Cornwall Township, Lebanon County, Fisher admits, and federal prosecution photos and charging documents describe other less friendly encounters with Capitol cops. But Fisher is unapologetic about what happened.
There was no police officer died that day from anything that was any wounds or anything like that.
Officially, one officer died after suffering physical injuries that day. 4 others died by suicide.
But that day was bigger than those police officers or the J6ers. That day there was about this country's liberties. Looking back, I think it was important. I think it had to happen.
Full pardon.
That specifically, rather than just a commutation of sentences, is what retired federal judge John Jones III says is so hard for him to, pardon about President Trump's move.
It is hard for me to get in agreement or get my brain around blanket pardons, which essentially wash away and forgive what I think, and our eyes don't deceive, was an insurrection meant to stop the operation of the government on that day.
Now, Lori Ulrich, the public defender, says although she condemns what happened January 6th, she did feel the feds went too hard on her clients, Riley Williams and Joe Fisher. Fisher, part of what a lot of people consider an extreme event, but says he is not a political extremist. Valerie, he says he actually voted for Barack Obama the first time Obama ran for president.